Hey everybody, 8-Bit Josh here, and welcome back to Shady Gorge Park. Alright, so we got a little bit of an update for you here. And also, if you've been following my channel last month, I've been running a contest. And I will announce the winner of that contest at the end of this video. But yeah, I wanted to give you guys another quick little update about Shady Gorge Park, as well as a pretty cool update that was made to the game. If y'all may know that they released a quality of life update last week as of the time that I'm recording this video. But one of the things I noticed is that the move tool has been fixed, and I think this has been since the quality of life update they did. So it's always at the right perfect angle, and I'm super excited about that. That's such a cool thing you can do, like over here, just select things, and it's always at the angle of your building, and it's no more, see? No more at some like weird funky angle, like, you know, normally like you'd select a building like this. If you'd want to move it, it would be at this weird angle, and you'd be like, well, I can move it diagonal that way or diagonal that way. Well, they finally fixed it, so now when you do it, you can actually just move it around perfectly. And if you want to use the world access, you still can. But that's a good bit of news. The other thing is we have a new roller coaster here in Shady Gorge Park. Yes, this is the giant monster of a roller coaster that we built in the most recent stream. And as you can see, it is indeed a monster. We'll need a name for it. Obviously, there's no theming on it whatsoever yet. My kind of initial thought was, you know, that maybe it would there'd be different temples that it would kind of go through. You know, not totally unlike these we have right here. Obviously, they would need to be much bigger. So that's why I was thinking, like, it wouldn't be one giant temple. Maybe like over here we'd have something. Maybe, you know, maybe kind of like right here in this spot. And then, you know, we'd have other sections where it would kind of pop out from, you know, not everything would be inside of like a temple. I was also thinking right here that we would bring the terrain out and raise it up. So right here, this curve kind of looks like it, you know, try to make it look like it's riding along the terrain more than just being up on like a really, you know, huge scaffolding of roller coaster supports. And it's got a bit of a different drop hill, I will admit, but I kind of did that on purpose. I wanted it to be sort of like a gradual, like, build up. Like you come over here and you just slowly start to drop down, and all of a sudden you're like, whoa, and it goes crazy from there. It's a pretty intense ride, but I also want to brag about this, because I've said this a lot throughout my Planet Coaster series. I am not the best roller coaster designer, creator, and you can probably even tell that just by looking at the layout. Like, it's kind of a funky layout. It's not a, you know, it's a pretty abstract layout for a roller coaster, I think. But one thing that made me happy is if we go to our ratings, we have green all the way across the board, which is excellent, because that means we'll be able to charge a lot of money for it, you know, especially once we get the theming up and done. But I did turn it on because, as you know, this was the first thing I did during the stream, and I wanted it to be open and running while we kind of were working on some other stuff. So, you know, it seems pretty popular. Like, obviously it's way in the back of the park, so, you know, I also upped the guest count to 800. It was at 400 because there is so much distance to get back here. I wanted to make sure that we had enough guests to kind of make their way to the back of the park and ride the roller coaster. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much that. I also did the banks of the river right here. So this little kind of, you know, triangle of, you know, this little triangle of space right here. It's you know, there was not a lot of space to really like make anything or build anything, so I was just like, you know, we'll have a little bit of jungle right there. And then the other thing I was doing during the stream is started to work on this little strip of buildings here, because I wanted it to be, you know, I wanted to have like a nice little strip of buildings and shops. So we made a little Burrito Bonanza store, and it's looking pretty good. And I started working on, so basically we're gonna have 3 facades. So we have this one here, we have this one, and then we have this one, which is the restrooms. And we're gonna, you know, theme those out to different kind of style buildings, and then we'll basically just make like a generic roof and kind of back of the building. You know, I thought that would just be cool, especially like if you're coming around over here. Let's turn the menu off. If you're coming around over here as a guest, come around, it looks very jungly. You have like a cool little view right here of the train. We just missed it, but. And then I use these really tall trees here because I thought they, you know, made some nice shading. You can even see the shading on the path, which I think is, you know, pretty cool. But then, yeah, you'll walk along here. Maybe you'll want to get yourself a burrito. I don't know what we're gonna put in this building, and then obviously the last one is it's a bathroom. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much what we've done since the last stream. Obviously the biggest addition here is our massive roller coaster. I mean, it's just it's huge. Look at that, it's massive. I mean, if you guys have any name ideas, I would obviously be welcome to them. It's hard to come up with a name, I know, sometimes when there's zero theming, but you know, sometimes for me it's like, well, the theming, sometimes the name inspires the theming, and sometimes the theming inspires the name. Yeah, that's pretty much that. So let's get to the fun bit, shall we? Okay, so the winner of the contest that I've been running for the last month. You know, I ran the contest where basically I just asked you guys to kind of be interactive, you know, comment on the videos, and whatever the comments may be, I just asked you guys to, you know, leave, you know, suggestions or comments or feedback, whatever it may be. And you guys did, and that's super cool, and I hope you guys keep it going even if I'm not running a contest, because I love the interaction from you guys. And you know, I always get excited when I see a little notification pop up that I have a new message on, or a new comment on one of my videos. But yeah, so without further ado, the winner of the contest is none other than Green Plantain. So hopefully you'll watch this video. If you do, send me a message through YouTube and, you know, let me know that you saw it, and I will send you a random game key for Steam. I'll point that out. It is for Steam. I'll give you like a week, you know, to contact me. You can either leave a message through YouTube, or if you're on Twitter, 8bit_Josh is, you know, you can DM me there. And I will send you the game code. And, you know, if by chance I don't hear from you within a week, I will run the contest again with everybody who has commented. And yeah, so I hope that's it. I hope you guys are excited about the new roller coaster. I hope you had fun with the contest, and you know, congratulations, Green Plantain. You won. So yeah, I'll be looking out for your message, and then once I hear from you, I will send you the game code. And so yeah, I may run another contest at some point, because I thought it was pretty fun, and it definitely got you guys commenting. But like I said, I hope you keep it up. Keep leaving me those comments, keep leaving those suggestions and feedback down below. I am 8bit Josh, and thanks for watching. See ya.